So, I'm gonna go ahead and start off today with a new world. I think we're gonna do what is it? Lolan or something like that. It's pretty decent for beginning. Normally you can kind of see more in the center here. Not really sure. It's just this seed or something didn't load very well. There it goes. So yeah, you can see it kind of looks like Mars. It's really similar to Mars, but it's got a breathable atmosphere, so you don't have to worry about like immediately finding a base with, you know, oxygen and all that stuff. You can just kind of worry about getting your production built and going from there, because you know later on you can go to other planets and make it harder for yourself once you have basic resources built up. And this planet's not like the easiest, but you can make it a little easier and a little more fun by going to custom settings, which I can show you actually really quick. When you're in here, you just go to custom world, click the planet you want up top, name your world, which if any of you have played with me before, you know that I use Valhalla as my game worlds because, you know, Thor. I don't do descriptions, so we're not doing creative mode. I hate hunger, honestly, but we'll turn it up a little bit from where it was. Actually, you know what? We'll do bare bones. Sorry, I was trying to like decide. So, you know, bare bones, you kind of you really do start with like the basics that you need to begin a base, and if you lose those basics, it's kind of a pain to get it going again. But it's pretty fun. I'm just gonna leave it on the default difficulty. I'm not the greatest at the game. Just kind of understand a lot of the mechanics pretty well. Let me go ahead and make sure that you guys are hearing me, because I'm kind of testing volumes right now. Just kind of hopping into my own video. Oh, sounds like you guys can hear me pretty well, so that should be alright. Cool. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go through a few more of these settings so you guys can kind of understand, you know, just like the basics. Obviously, you got your seed. That's just where, you know, things will be, where they'll spawn and all that stuff. Sometimes it does affect like what buildings you have. I have noticed that like when you get if you go down to terrain features, yeah, you get wreckage buildings, and it spawns these like old ruins, and essentially you can, you know, find them, take them over, and have a little bit of a base that you can build up and, you know, use for something. But the main thing is it leaves a lot of parts around so that you don't have to completely rely on mining at the beginning, and that's really nice if you're doing your first world. You can kind of also just like look at how other things may have been built. Like there's sometimes you'll find examples of like logic gates even on a couple of these newer buildings. There's like, I think I've seen a building that had like a safe room in the bottom, and I had to like mine into the ground to open it up, but there was like a safe room with like a vault type of thing you could open up, and there wasn't much inside, but if you took it over, it would be pretty great, like for having all of your oxygen down at one level, locked in by a couple doors, like right at the beginning of the game, and you don't have to worry about trying to build a sealed room. It's all there. Anyway, from the seed, I do see like a pretty cool outcrop over there, but I don't see anything else in this seed. It's pretty low on minables too. Kind of, honestly, like I said, I'm not that great, so let's just go ham on minables. I didn't really see a lot of wreckage buildings. I don't know if this will help it spawn new ones, or... No, they're the same ones. Let's try a new seed. I want to see some more buildings, so I can kind of show you guys what I mean by seeing examples, and then, you know, when you start your own world, you can actually run around and figure things out just by looking at stuff. And sometimes it's a lot nicer to visually see it in your own world, and then also sometimes take it over. Oh, no, I wanted one more 6, but oh well. Yeah, we'll just see what that does. There it goes. I don't know if I'm seeing buildings or just minables, but you know what? This looks like a really good spread of ore, so I'm just gonna keep it where it's at. You know, if you want lava and stuff, you can do that. I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm not used to that quite yet. We'll probably work up to that in our later episodes, because I'm gonna also have to learn as I go, which is kind of part of the whole point. So here we go. I gotta change my audio really fast. Okay, sorry. Okay, so yeah, right off the bat, you can see that there is a fairly decent sized chunk of building. Not really sure what it's for yet. Kind of just looks like a sealed room or something that's half built. Oh, an armory. Interesting. Wait. What's in that back room? Well, you know, the nice thing about playing Stationeers is when you can't get in somewhere, you just get a tool and work your way in. Oh, anything right now. What are these remote explosives and hand grenades? Jesus Christ. Alright. What is that? Oh, jetpack. Yes. Okay. Well. Let's see here. I don't really ever use these. Flares might be useful on our first night. Obviously gonna need a mining belt. I need these parts. Don't really need that quite yet, but it is good to keep it on us. Yeah. You know what? We're just gonna do this. We're gonna, we're just gonna do that. We'll just kind of store some stuff in there for a little bit. Cause there's, oh yeah, look at that. There's another building. Like I said, there's always more buildings, so I try not to get attached to areas and stuff. At least not at the beginning. Ooh, that looks like a bigger building. I said not to get attached, but this is looking pretty good, you guys. This is looking pretty good. Oh, no, wait. Is this the vault building? This totally fucking is. Holy shit. Whoa. Oh, I forgot how to get rid of the development console. I've done it before and I don't remember. It just popped up from me opening this. It was not happy about that. There's just a bunch of this. A ball. With some food. Oh, okay, I'll take that. Oh, there it is. Jesus. I was like, where was it? Oh, hey, and there's the basketball hoop. So, I think if we dig down, obviously right here, it'll go to like a vault type room. And then we can use that as a beginning of a base, or honestly, like, I'm not super attached to the style of the building because I don't like having to dig it out. I might just come scrap this place later. There's a lot of good parts and stuff here, but what I'm looking for is a little bit different. Kind of wondering if there's going to be any more buildings out that way. You can kind of tell there's not shit out there. Okay, so in the mining belt, you'll find this, like, pickaxe thing. It's more like an ice pick, to be entirely honest with you. Or like a climbing pick, actually, but climbing axe or whatever. I'm not sure, I don't climb, so, you know, don't shoot me over terminology, but I'm pretty sure that this is definitely not a pickaxe. Yeah, I'll sit here for a second. Oh, you see that tower over there? That has nuclear batteries in it sometimes, and it's pretty nice having a free nuclear battery at the beginning of the game. So when you're looking for stuff for your base, that's a good spot to stop by. If you see a bunch of towers, it's obviously good to grab all the batteries, but sometimes it can get a little annoying because they don't really have much else in them. It's just a tower with like a solar panel, I think, and like a battery or something. And like a door and I think like a coffee maker or something like that. But I mean, what are you gonna do with coffee? I'm kidding. Coffee's great. We're just not spoiling anything yet. Okay, so I'm gonna go check out this building over here. It's got like a satellite looking thing on it. I'm pretty sure it's a satellite. But I think there's power and stuff there, and I'm thinking about just kind of slapping a few things down at it. I don't know, we'll see. I'm trying not to be too picky, but I don't know. I wanted a base that had some storage and also like maybe the beginnings of hydroponics and stuff, so we could get towards that at least at the end of the episode or something. I don't know. So if you have a headlamp, or if you, I think the helmet, like the space helmet, has a light on it, you just press L and that'll activate your headlamp or your torch or whatever. Oh, hey, look at this. What is this? This is exactly what I was needing. I mean, not exactly, but close enough. This is really nice. Oh yeah, this is totally for hydroponics. Okay. Well, shit, guys, I guess we found where we're hanging out. I honestly don't even know what the satellite stuff is for, so I guess we'll have to mess around with it later. What is this? Oh, a landing pad. What the hell? Well, so it's kind of in the way. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. And put it in there. Put the solar panel in there too. Probably just throw the jet. Well, yeah, I'll just throw the jetpack in here. I don't really need it. Sadly, that rice is going to decay before I have any time to do anything with it. So yeah, not sure what to do about that. I just have to find seeds and hope they're the right seeds, I guess. Not sure. Honestly, I'm not worried about growing food too much. I'm more worried about just kind of showing the beginnings of a base and kind of just how to like figure out what to do at the beginning of the game so that you can start and not feel lost, because even though there's a lot of tutorials and stuff, they're kind of hard and boring to sit through, and it's a little more fun to just hop right in and learn. So we got a decent little light. I can turn this off for now. Mostly just waiting for daytime, but we can set up a little bit of our base. Actually, maybe I need light right now. Oh, let's see, where is all of this going? Is there even any power here? I don't think there's any power here, so... Whoa, whoa. Is that a sheep? Yeah, I know, the temperature's low. What is in there? That's what I want to know. Oh, whoops. Okay, so what was this, for the landing pad or something? I'm not sure. This must have been something to do with the landing pad. I've honestly never used it, so very well could be. I'm not really gonna mess around with that too much. I think what I'm gonna do is just take over this corner. Probably just go like this, because I don't want to take up too much space. Go like this, put the wire cutters in my hand. And then there's not enough space here, so I'll just kind of back it up at one. And, oh, right, I can't do anything while that cable's there. It's kind of a pain sometimes. Put it over here. Actually, wait, no, wait. Oops. Oh, there it is. I need to go like this. I might take some of these pipes out and do hydroponics on like one side and have some crafting on this side or something for now. I don't know. Gotta have your crafting stuff first. Go like this. And then we're gonna connect all these wires up real quick. Even though this isn't finished, we'll still just connect it up. Where is... There it is. I couldn't see. And what does it need? Iron sheets. No, why did I... That's for deconstructing. It's just cable coil. And then, plastic sheets. And the torch again, which is still on. And then we turn that off. Otherwise, you'll make a bunch of, you can kind of see it moving around gas. And also, you'll waste your gas on your torch, so then you'll have to refill it sooner, and that can be a bit of a pain if you don't have everything prepped when it happens. And then screwdriver, and we have that built. So now we just need to throw together a little bit of power, which can be a bit of a pain if you can't get on top of a building. It can be a serious pain. I was really hoping I didn't have to go all the way around. So some buildings you actually can't get on top without a ladder. If that's the case, you can just like use some of your frames to put your why can't I think, your solar panel on a different like chunk on the ground next to your building. That way you don't have to try and climb on top, and then you can get power, and then you can build ladders, and then, you know, I don't know why, but I keep having a little bit of lag up here, and my guy keeps like tripping in between the beams, and so it's just messing me up. Oh, that was my bad entirely. I'm terrible at this. Here we go. I don't know if I can even put a solar panel over here. Might have to just try and secure the connection all the way over to here and just put a solar panel up here. No, why? Oh god, it's so touchy. There. Okay, so we'll take the wire cutters and just kind of, oh, come on, why can't I hit it? Can I only see it from below? No. Oh, the jetpack's down here. Jesus Christ. Oh, what? No, I don't need the jetpack. Just this. Go like this. Blah, 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 blah. Run over here. And just gonna use this real quick. Oh, come on. Why does that have to be right in the way? Okay, I suppose I could just do this. Can I put it over here? No, of course not. Alright, just put it here for now. I just need power. I'll figure it out later. Sometimes you have to, like, disassemble a wall to get a wire to, like, disattach, and I just don't want to do that right now, so. Oh, I just need glass sheets. Why can't you just switch places? Yeah, there we go. Now we have energy in the system, at least to there. I don't know if it's coming over here. And also what we need to do is honestly take these walls apart. There it is. Oh wait, yeah, crowbar. I haven't played in a while, I can't remember what I need. Okay, so there's wires here. They just colored them gray. Okay. Well, now that all the stuff is gone, I can see all the wires. It should make this a lot more reasonable to do. Because if this is connected, I'm pretty sure to those. Then we can take like a line from here, put a switch like right here, and then, or like, I don't know, on the wall or something, and then we can kind of keep this area separate from the rest of the base, and then we can have batteries and stuff, so that way if they're too low we can just kind of charge the batteries up while the rest of the base sits for a minute. I'm gonna take all that apart later. It's in my way. I'm gonna use this line right here. So we're gonna need to do this, go like this, go like this. And, well, actually, let's just do this first. Well, I guess if it's right here, I could just do that one. Okay, yeah, let's do that. We'll go like this. You want to open that up and take this battery in your inventory, throw it in there. That's your on and off switch. Do that. And then, so you'll see there's the orange and the green. This is your input. This is your output. So we're just gonna put one there real quick, but I'm gonna go like this. Did I go too low with that? Is that not usable now? Should be usable. Why is it not? I'm not sure why I did that. Oh, because there's a piece of wire right there. I was kind of wondering. I was like, it normally just lets you do it unless there's something of the same kind in the way, so. Okay, and we just want this to go, well, do we? No, yeah, we just want it to go, like, over here. I don't want to do it I need to cut more wires, get them out of there, so it doesn't know they're there or something. What the fuck? Why is it just going up? Okay, that was weird. Why won't it go over here? So weird. It took forever to fucking get that to work. Anyway. Now this wire's hooked up. We should have power. Yeah, you can see it's all lit up now. I'm just gonna put that stuff away. Don't need it right now. You can pick these back up if you want. Like, you know, if you make a mess trying to get through your base. It's always worthwhile to go back and grab a few of those things that made a mess, because they will help. Oh, come on. Oh. A few of those. One more. Sorry, I might pick things up weird. I'm just a little tired. Alright. Let's see, do I want these back down? They're kind of cool. At least for like this stuff. Let's do it. Definitely need it there. Okay, cool. Yeah, that looks a lot nicer. I like it. Alright. Well, I don't think we're gonna have power much longer. Oh, it's 92%. What is pulling power, though? Well, we'll have to figure that out later if there's something pulling power, because this could be it. I don't know. We'll fuck with it later. So, when you got your first little bit, you want to get this little... Ugh, that's gonna annoy me later. You want to get this little refinery thing going and start making ingots. That'll help a lot. You can also make like chutes and stuff, so this stuff just goes straight into your crafting tables and stuff, and it works pretty well. Okay, what do we need first? Oh, I know exactly what we need first. Tool manufacturer. We want to make a drill. That, and you can make other stuff in there that's pretty important for gathering and just being, like, having better suits and stuff. Although we did get lucky and find this marine armor I mean, it doesn't really get much better than that for suits. That lasts a lot longer than it used to. I suppose I could go exploring a little bit. Just remember, you can lose sight of your base if you're not paying attention. That's cool. Hold on. A lot of that. Here. Oh, that's lead. No, it's not iron. That was funny. Oh, is this silicone? We're gonna need some of this too. Luckily our base has that big satellite thing, so you can see the shadow of it pretty well. Gold. I'll come back to that later. I need iron now. What? Is that lead or something? That's silver. Yeah, I wasn't actually paying attention for a second there. I was looking and running, and I noticed that there's a bunch of copper and gold here. I almost was like, ooh, iron. Oh, it's nickel. God, why can't you give me some different stuff here? Pretty sure the base is right there. Oh, here we go. Also, while you're mining, you can see that there's like normal looking dirt, like this patch right here. And then around the ore, it looks all dried and caked, like a desert almost. That's how you know that there's ore nearby. Sometimes you won't actually see it poking out, but you'll know. Like, so right here, you don't see, but there's more iron there. I just got it. So it's always good to just hit those spots. If you see them. You know, sometimes it's kind of hard to spot it. Oh, right, you can't put more than 50 in. Well, I'll wait a little bit for that, and then we'll be able to make the tool manufacturing. Do some wire cleanup and clean up this pipe over here, and probably just put it over here. Actually, I won't even use that. I don't like using the handheld system. It's too much of a pain. I just use the large tank. I just, sacrifice the extra materials. Obviously, it's not as cheap, but sacrifice the extra materials and use the larger tanks and valves and stuff, and then I just keep small tanks and like plugged into the lines wherever you want stuff. For those of you that don't know, we'll get into that later. It's probably like a second or third episode type of thing. I'm just going to do this now, because we already have iron. And then we're going to build that. Yeah, I bet the battery does not like that. Oh, and the reason I'm waiting, well, for one, for that, but also because when this is done, if you don't turn it off and then leave it off or turn it back on, whatever, if you don't turn it off, it'll keep making another one if you have the same resources in there, and I have enough to make 2, so it would make 2 or whatever, which is pointless. Like, I don't need 2, but it's nice for when you have repeat systems. Like, I guess it would just be nice if they had like a little, like, almost like this, but somewhere else on the machine, and it was just a number, and you could just pick how many you wanted to make, and each time you click the button it would make that many, and then you could change it to like 1 or change it to like 20 or whatever, and then it would just go through a cycle of 20, or maybe it would just take longer and make all 20 at once, in like a stack. I don't know. So yeah, you see, it's just making another one. But if you just turn it off, turn it back on, it won't use your resources at all. So I mean, it's not like a bad thing if you're like paying attention, but if you're not paying attention, it will use your resources. So make sure not to forget. We'll just throw this in the line with this thing. Let's see what I need. Welding torch and 2 iron sheets. And then deep oil. Oh, actually, I don't have plastic sheets, so we'll just turn that off. And then, yeah, we need to make some plastic sheets in here, which is what the silicone was for. I don't understand what happened. I think it went in the thing. It can happen sometimes. But we'll just, not the hand drill. Yeah, here we go. Okay, and then we just want the screwdriver. Put that together, and then obviously, we'll wire it up in a second, but... Oh, can I not? Yeah, I can't look through it. But anyway, there's armor and stuff in here. Yeah, look at that. There's our sheet. So we'll put those away. Oh, what? Just put that away for now. So, for this, I'll take this out just to make sure that we're, moving the right wires. There are 2 wires in here. Don't really need the wire cutters, but I just kind of, out of habit, pull them out. You can also put wires in your tool slot if you run out of space, but I just throw them in my inventory a lot of the time. Okay, so now this is on. We can look in here and see that you can get paint for one, fire extinguisher, dirt canisters. Here's like all your armor and stuff. This is where you're gonna get like your basic space helmet and pack, which is I think a little bit bigger than this one. I can't remember. Or you can just build this one. I don't really know the difference. I guess you'll need some steel and stuff, but yeah. Anyway, scroll down to the bottom, and you can get basket, igniter, small flag, whatever. But this is the good shit here. This is where you get your tools. You can do your arc welder, which is a better welder, but you do need, I'm pretty sure it goes through gas faster, so you're gonna need to make gas. Labelers kind of are for like automation and stuff, I think, for later on, like trying to use like logic and stuff like that. This is what we want right now, the mining drill, which is gonna take just 3 iron and 2 copper. which we have right here. And when you have stuff in a different crafting table, you pull this lever, dumps everything, and then close it. Otherwise, when you put something in, it'll just dump it out again. And then you just kind of switch it over. Later on, when you have more materials, what I do is split materials between stuff, so you don't have to do it every time. And then, yeah, we'll just make one mining drill. And then go down a little bit. You can make a tracking beacon. So that way, like, you know, when you're running around at night and you can't see jack all, you can turn on this tracking beacon and leave your base. And you do have to put a battery in it. The battery doesn't last forever. But while the battery is in it, you'll be able to see where your base is at if you have a smart pad, smart tablet, whatever. And you can find some around the map, or you can end up just making one. Don't think you make one in here. I think it's might be in here. And also you can make a basic suit in here as well. Let me see what's down here. Oh, I guess not. I'm trying to remember. It must be in the electronics printer. You get your tablet. And then with that, you can put, like, you can make all kinds of stuff. Put chips in it, and it does all kinds of different things. Let's see. I think right now... Oh, we ran out of power. I was like, why did it kick me? I think right now the best thing for us to do is actually just to figure out power. Because, obviously, without more power, we're not going anywhere. Did the sun come up for just like 2 seconds, then go away? That was weird. Or did I just not realize it was turning to nighttime? Probably not. I wasn't really paying attention. Okay, so when you switch over to your mining belt, you do not... Oops. You do not want to get rid of this, because this takes batteries. And obviously, you can see we don't have much for batteries. So... right now, I still have to use this. We're gonna find some coal. Just thought of something. Oh, I don't have the wire set up right. Okay, I have to show you guys this. So, you know, obviously, I'm gonna mess shit up every once in a while. This needs to be connected into the main wire. You know, whatever it means for you to get that on there. You gotta try and get it because this is a generator. Put coal in it, makes power. Or at least I'm fairly certain that's what it does. I don't know. I could be wrong. I haven't played this in a while. We're gonna find out together. Okay. I don't know, I can't remember if you can just burn coal for power. Is there a fucking generator? I'm curious now. Give me this battery. Switch that battery out just so I can look. Centrifuge. I think that's for scrap. Arc furnace. Yeah, pretty sure. Where's the electronics? We need to start making that. Find that gold again. But, I think I'll save that for the next episode, because this is a really good spot to end this first episode, where we haven't quite figured out power, but we've gotten your basic crafting, basic, you know, like, refining and stuff. You have your power, like, basic power set up, so you can kind of, like, do your thing. Did this get disconnected? Or was it ever connected? Probably not ever connected. I probably never connected it. What is that sound? It's a weird sound. I don't know if it's like an audio glitch or something. It's fucking weird. Actually, you know, I kind of... Can I not cut the wire? Okay, I was like, I'm gonna be fucking mad. I kind of want to do this. Let's see here. Alright, now our power's hooked up properly. Actually, you can just leave these open, it's really not a big deal. I do it a lot, then you can just turn things off. Let this charge. And you do start with water and food, so, you know, it's not super detrimental at the very beginning of the game. Especially if you set your settings a little bit lower, then you'll be golden for a while. I'm gonna try to figure out how to get that rice saved before it goes bad. We'll try, but no promises. So yeah, I think we'll end it here, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more Stationeers. And if there's anything specific you want to see me do, make sure to leave a comment or something, and I'll check it out before I make my